Today on Destination Polaris.
We are Polaris!
We've got a million reasons to head to Alabama for one big party.
This build is a major milestone for Polaris Ranger. Plus, we'll explore Louisiana's bayou.
This is the biggest launch that we've had for Ranger.
Sportsman's Paradise is Ranger country.
Destination Polaris is presented by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
Welcome to Destination Polaris. This week we're in the deep south, Alabama.
That's right, Lindsay. This is Ranger country, and we got a bunch of machines stacked up behind us. You ready to go?
Let's ride.
I'll admit, I made a mistake.
You're actually admitting you made a mistake? What is it?
Well, we've been doing this show for almost a decade, and this is our first trip to Alabama.
Huntsville, Alabama is home to Polaris's second largest manufacturing facility. This is where they build the backbone of their off-road lineup, the Ranger. First, we're treating a dozen Ranger employees to a ride as a thank you for their hard work. Then we'll witness a special milestone, one you won't want to miss.
1 million! Let's see that for everybody.
Dwayne Howe is the facilities manager for Polaris at the Huntsville plant.
We wanted to recognize a group, so we've brought them out here. Honestly, it's about the least we could do for all the work they put in.
Dwayne says his team builds these machines daily, but some have never been behind the wheel.
My name is Michael Brown, aka Shaggy.
For a lot of them, this is really their first ride.
I've been building these things for over a year, and the most I've driven them is just a little bit around the plant, parking them here and there, but as far as getting out on an actual trail and just having at it.
For spending so many hours making a product, getting a chance to actually kind of feel it, touch it, see how it works, it's been a really great experience.
You only get one first, so let's make this experience fun and memorable.
There's creeks, there's water holes, there's climbing, there's descents, there's just all kinds of great stuff. It's just a ORV playground out here.
And the next thing you know, you're on a dirt road, and the next thing you know, we're riding up the hills on the bowl.
Our destination today, the sand pit.
Call it the bowl. Looks like it was a commercial sand pit, but best I can tell, it never was. It's kind of a natural piece of the area.
We're at the bowl. We're about to climb this hill right here.
About to head up the bowl and hopefully make it to the top all right.
So I'm sitting there and I got my hands on the wheel and I'm a little bit nervous. I look at the guy in the passenger seat and said, "Are you ready?" Floored it, and by the time we got up to the top, I was sitting there and I blinked. I was like, "Oh, we made it." And you want to do that again? Yeah.
It was a lot more fun than going the easy way, the way we were going to go. I'm glad we went that way.
They definitely deserved a pat on the back and a day not working.
Oh, I couldn't ask for a better experience. But But after this experience though, I'm gonna find anybody that I can and be like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Do you wanna go riding?
So the group consensus is building them is fun, but riding them is way better. Imagine that. Time to get Team Ranger back to work.
That's right. When we come back, we're going to celebrate the mother of all milestones. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications. And by KMC Wheels, precision for chaos. And by Brimstone, camp, ride, and kick back at Brimstone.
Welcome back to the show. We are now inside the Polaris Huntsville plant.
That's right, this is Ranger Country, and we're here for one reason, and one reason only today.
The 1-millionth Ranger.
Lindsay, we are on the floor now, and this place is massive.
That it is 930,000 square feet.
Huge.
And we didn't just come here to watch them build the millionth Ranger.
No.
We're getting our hands dirty too. The Huntsville, Alabama manufacturing facility currently is expanding and already has more than 1,000 workers.
The workforce in Huntsville is fantastic. It's a $150 million investment. We could not be more pleased with what we've got.
CEO Scott Wine says the Huntsville plant embodies the hardworking attitude of Polaris.
The pride that these people have about putting out products that we can use right here in America and ship all over the world.
The Ranger XP1000 manufacturing process is extensive. And this is where Jared and I get our hands dirty.
I got my Halloween costume. I'm not racing you on this one for good reason. I shouldn't have worked out this morning. I didn't work out this morning.
We're fogging up and we need to go get air.
This is a hot one.
Hey, dude. We're spot checking. Teamwork, Jared, teamwork. Roll cage, here we go. Gotta have the roll cage looking good. It helps being tall. That pays off. How old are you?
So Lens, this is the millionth Ranger, so the color's gotta be perfect, right?
Right.
So we should go with camo or orange, maybe blue?
No. I'm the girl, leave it to me. Sunset red.
Lens, you set?
Let's go.
All right.
Time to put the hood on.
Here we
So
go.
awesome to put the hood on the millionth one.
A million Rangers is a pretty big deal. It's cool to see how much things have changed.
Introducing the Ranger from Polaris.
This was the must-have machine back in the 90s. Today, it's the Ranger XP1000.
Literally, year after year after year, we've refined the product to a point where it rides better, it performs better, it tows better. You know, with the launch of the new Ranger 1000 XP, I mean, it is truly the best vehicle ever built. It is so refined and so comfortable and does so much. It's just a perfect way for us to put a stamp on this 1 millionth product.
Upgraded suspension, a completely new front end, plus all new tires. Let's see which pit crew has more skill.
Both of our tires are already on, Lindsay. I stole all their lug nuts, so they don't stand a chance anyways.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And this is the moment we've been waiting for. The 1-millionth Ranger. Here she is.
Way to go, guys!
Yay!
High five, everybody!
Nice job.
Nice job.
To say that we were able to roll off that 1-millionth Ranger today after a lot of hard work means a lot to all of us out here. We take it all very personally.
To see the first Ranger that we made in the plant that was also sunset red and see the 1-millionth Ranger also be sunset red, I don't know, it can't be a coincidence. It seems more like fate.
Chief Marketing Officer Craig Scanlon calls it an honor to be part of the milestone.
It just shows you the amount of growth and how much hard work's been put in by a lot of people. It doesn't even seem real because we've been talking about it a little bit. It's like, it almost feels like McDonald's. You know, like up on the sign, 1 billion burgers served, we're 1 million Rangers served.
Linz, you know what's better than building the 1-millionth Ranger? Taking it for a spin.
Yeah, and right behind Polaris's factory, they have a test track. Time now to break her in.
From being born in a garage by a couple guys working on their own in Roseau to you know, to the amount of engineering and technology that's put into these vehicles today, I would tell you in just a short amount of time that I've been here, it's come a long way, and I can't wait to see where it's at in another 15 years from now.
Linz, how cool is that to be able to test drive the 1-millionth Ranger?
Awesome.
But you're not done yet.
Nope, next I'm headed to Louisiana to chase some gators. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by the Polaris Visa Card. Power your passion. Earn Polaris cash on your everyday purchases. And by B&W Trailer Hitches, Towing Adventure. And by Aluma Trailers, the best aluminum trailers available.
Welcome back to the show. We're now in the deep south, Louisiana, and we're gonna ride the Bayou. Polaris and Honeybreak Lodge hosted us and other media from across the U.S. and Canada for a Ranger ride and hunt event.
So we're at the Honeybreak Lodge in Jonesville, Louisiana, and we chose this spot because we know that a significant amount of our owners are hunters, and we wanted to show off the new Ranger XP 1000.
The lodge is located in central Louisiana, between the Mississippi River and Catahoula Lake, about an hour north of Alexandria.
Well, Louisiana's a sportsman's paradise.
Sportsman's Paradise has hundreds of miles of UTV trails and a variety of hunting options, mainly waterfowl, deer, and hogs.
Then two came back behind the blind. I saw them. I said, I think that must have shot good.
One group spent the morning teal hunting.
Hunting was good. First experience, lots of fun. Guides was great.
While another hit the trails in search of gators.
We've got a few gators around here. Yeah, we get 9 alligator tags, and we have about 900 alligators. So
900? I've never even seen one gator up close. Let the hunt begin. These trails weave right through the wetlands.
It's just really scenic. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful landscape out here.
We're from Montreal, Quebec, and the terrain set is pretty similar to this. This is our first experience here. Weather-wise, it's really hot. Totally different than what we're used to, even when we travel. It's an awesome place.
Welcome to the South. It's 100 degrees and humid.
It's hot. When you think about hot, this is the place that you're thinking about. And not only heat, but humidity is totally incredible.
Luckily, some of the machines had air conditioning because no one was going swimming in this pond. You'll never know what you'll find lurking. We got gators. We'll keep them at an arm's length. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy. Hey Josh, I dare you to go down in the weeds here and just check and see if there's any more for us, okay? I'll leave that job to you.
Our guides say these are just the babies or hatchlings. Some will grow to nearly 10 feet long.
Ready?
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. I don't want to be gator dinner, so let's go.
Central Louisiana is known for a lot of things. The bayou and a lot of cotton fields.
First time seeing cotton up close. It's not what I expected.
Literally resembles the cotton ball that we see at home. So what have you guys thought of this place?
Neat. It's a lot of neat stuff.
Getting to see some gators up close.
Well, gators are close, yeah.
We were hoping that you guys would get a little closer.
Yeah, I was hoping.
yeah.
I wanted to see how brave you were.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
We weren't brave enough for you?
No, not even close.
I agree. I wasn't getting in the water and I wasn't getting in the high weeds.
Neither was I.
Gators, check. Cotton, check. Now on to some Cajun food and awesome Southern hospitality.
Treatment is 5-star here.
Stay with us. We have a lot more to explore in Sportsman's Paradise. That's next on Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Super ATV, your trusted source for high-quality parts and accessories. Kicker and SSB Works. Go wherever your music takes you. And by PRP, seats, harnesses, and storage for your UTV. PRP, built for off-road.
Welcome back to Honeybreak in Louisiana. So they say this place is called Sportsman's Paradise. Let's find out why.
There's an endless number of outdoor activities at Honeybreak Lodge.
Plus, check out our fleet of brand new Polaris Rangers.
Our first stop for today's ride is the Gun Club.
So we were shooting skeet, which is a lot of fun.
I knocked a few clays, but Charlie from Sure Shot Game Calls and Steven from Offroad.com showed us all up.
I was getting the hang of her.
And what nickname did I give you? What was the nickname?
Sniper Steve. I'll take it.
Sniper Steve rarely missed and also enjoyed being one of the first media partners to test drive the new Ranger XP 1000.
It's been a blast, and I think the coolest thing is not just the riding, but all the stuff that came along with it, the hunting, the boat rides. You know, it gives you a good sense for what an owner might actually do with their UTV.
They redesigned the front end, I think is what got my attention right off the bat, and also the ergonomics in the cab. It's much more pickup-like, truck-like feel to it.
The event's been incredible. It's been 2 days, and we've been able to take our media partners and really show them the full experience of Ranger, from a technical walk around, getting into the nitty-gritty details of all the changes that we've made.
Well, I'm from southern West Virginia, and now we're in Louisiana, and it's as different as day and night. Where I'm at, it's straight up and down and rough as a cob, and it's very flat here, and I love it.
So I think the Ranger, you know, it's a really good mix between utility and sport. You know, I looked at it, I thought maybe it looked a little high-sided, might feel kind of tippy in the corners, and you get it out there and it feels like it sticks, so you can actually have a lot of fun with it. And then if you got to put 2,500 pounds in the back of a trailer, you can do that too. You can do all your work and you can have fun on the weekends.
I mean, it's a hunter's vehicle.
This is the biggest launch that we've had for Ranger. The all-new XP1000 is our new flagship model. It's the best of the best. It enables them to do what they love. So the Ranger is the perfect sidekick for hunting. It allows you to transport your gear, your dog.
Speaking of dogs, we also watched one of Honeybreak's guides, Jared, work with his bird dog, Spy.
Spy.
Stay and compete with the big boys. You better train every day. Here.
Spy's 3 years old, and she's so well trained.
You got to read your dog and say, hey, this dog needs 2 setups today. This dog needs every spare minute we got. It needs something to work on. Everything's for a reason.
My dog's been through training and training and training and doesn't know anything like this. This guy is amazing. For not being a trainer, I'm not buying it.
What a place! Our last stop was back to the lodge. And the Southern hospitality kept coming.
I'm your Captain Scott Weber.
Hey, Scott.
The life jackets, hey, the life jackets are under those 2 compartments right there.
I'd say just a little bit of fun. No, maybe a lot of fun. Yeah, no, this has been amazing.
And for more pictures from our trip, be sure to follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook.